Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. This is your General Tarot and Oracle forecast for the week of April the 6th to the 12th. Let's see what your download message is for this week. Alrighty. You've got the card Sensitivity. That's your energy and your theme this week. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet another week? I hope everybody has had a very nice Easter, whether you spent it alone or with family or with friends. I hope it was pleasant for all of you. Okay, let's see what we have. Coming in with the first row, you have been given the Hierophant, followed by the Tower, followed by the Four of Wands. Coming in next, you have the Star card with the Death card with the Chariot. Center position, you've got the Justice. You've got the Nine of Swords. You have the Knight of Wands. Coming in next, you have the Four of Cups with the Fool and the Five of Wands. Final, at the end of the week, you have the Strength card with the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, starting off, your download message and your theme is sensitivity. You might be feeling a little bit sensitive. And remember, we've just gone through this full moon again, and the way our world is and the alignment of the planets has been very strange. So you're bound to feel this energy of sensitivity anyway. You could be overreacting to certain things, taking things out of context. Just breathe, take yourself to center, and try to just slow down. Surrender to that peace. Okay, coming in with your first card, this is your life or career. You've been given the card Adventure, and it says you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. There's something new you're going to be doing. This is wonderful. And you know, with the change of seasons, maybe you're wanting to do something that will move you on to somewhere else, somewhere new, something that could have to do with outdoor work. Or, you know, you're maybe going to take a trip somewhere as spring emerges here, going in a lovely new location where you can acclimate yourself to something new. I do think you're steadily reaching your financial goals, but it is a climb. It's not a race to the finish line. Coming in with that, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Tower, and you have the Hierophant. The Four of Wands is reason to celebrate something, some event, something that's happening, your goals that have been achieved. Someone may have graduated. This could be feeling more secure and stable within your home, within yourself, within your job, career, and your actual residence. Some of you could be selling, moving, renovating, or cleaning house. This card could also be indicative of somebody moving back home. The Tower comes in, and this is a really eventful situation of change. Quick change, fast change. Could have been expected or not. But this card says don't worry about it, because you know that you're going to rebuild a better, stronger foundation. Something that ended, something that came crashing down, was never on firm ground to begin with. The Hierophant comes in, higher education. You could be moving on and taking some new form of study. You know, you could be studying books, you could be studying, you know, ideas and people that have shaped our world, and you can gain a deeper understanding of the present, talking to people with different backgrounds and beliefs, and it also helps you expand your horizons and learn things. So seek out the wisdom of the past and let it guide you. You could be wanting to be in the company of people who are where you want to be. You could be joining spiritualist groups, or maybe going to an event that has to do with the church and doing things in traditional ways. Okay, coming in next, your focus part of the reading, which is also your career and money card. You've been given the Hand, and it says that you're manifesting money, reach goals, financial assistance, and your career could be hands-on work, help getting a job. So you could be getting a hand up. Somebody could be stepping forward saying, hey, I heard about this idea, I heard about a job opening, I heard about an opportunity. They may be reaching out to give you a hand. You could be helping someone else yourself, but I think you're manifesting money and you're reaching your goals in the process. You could be receiving some financial assistance at this time to reach those goals as well. You could be learning something new, hands-on, okay, at your place of work, and you know, like I say, somebody could be helping you get a new job as well. Coming in with that, you have the Chariot, you have the Death card, and you have the Star. The Chariot is my champion, right? Overcoming great obstacles because he plans his move. He strategizes. He doesn't just go charging in without being prepared. See, he's all dressed in the proper gear to ride his bike. So be prepared, knowing that you will overcome any obstacles this week by doing that. Death card, endings and new beginnings. We talked about the Tower here. Something's going to change. You're going in a new direction. You're going through a rebirth and transformation. Not only doing something different, but who you are and how you do it. The Star, this is you. Yes. Don't be afraid to walk in your spotlight. You have the ability now to stand out, be a head turner, be noticed. You're getting out there and everybody is noticing you, and you're going to see things working out in your favor. Dream big, because dreams can and will come true. Reach for the stars this week. The Boss comes in with your center card, help, hurdle, or challenge, and it comes in with the money jars, and the money jars represent, financial gain, success, growth, and expansion. And this particular card says, gone are the days of answering to anyone else. Your destiny is in your own hands. You're creating something here. You're creating and manifesting the money that you want. You're creating something new here for yourself. It's beautiful, and it will be lucrative. This has to do with making money. Now, the Knight of Wands comes in, the Nine of Swords, and Justice. So the Knight of Wands is fast-moving action, okay? This Knight comes charging in. This is a card that says there could be something that happens all of a sudden. It could be a change on the calendar. Maybe there was an appointment that had to get changed, or there was a commitment that was made that, didn't follow through. And it's just fast changes. But it also comes with an opportunity, and you need to grab onto that. But I want you to think your moves through. Don't go jumping into anything too quickly. Don't sign any documents or contracts until you read between the lines. Nine of Swords says you could be getting up in your head worrying. This is a card of needless worry, because worry never fixed a problem. This card says try to be more positive. Try to leave your troubles on the chair when you go to bed. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head. When we lose our sleep, it causes other health issues as well. You don't want that. The Justice card comes in. Yes, the gavel comes down. This is fair and just decisions, karmic justice. There's fair and just choices and situations going on now, but often this could have to do with a legal issue for some of you, and that means that the tables are turned in your favor. Coming in next, which is your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the card Surrender, and it says release your need to control the outcome. Surrender is not powerlessness, but the sacred recognition that you are intrinsically, I'll get that out, connected to a higher intelligence, one that flows through you, not apart from you. So, going within, realizing that you can surrender to the powers that be, surrender to Spirit, surrender to who you follow in your faith, release anything you can't control, okay? It's not worth worrying about things we can't change or control, only the things that we can, okay? So stay connected to your higher intelligence and let this beautiful energy flow through you as you release what you need to control the outcome of, okay? Sometimes we can't control everything, okay? And you don't have to feel powerless in that process. Now, coming in with that, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Fool, and you have the Four of Cups. You might be feeling a little bit pressured, put up against the wall with competition. Don't allow yourself to feel that pressure, and certainly don't take on other people's drama, because it's their way of wanting to validate their behavior. And you don't need to be sucked and dragged into that. This is a card that says you are succeeding, you can compete fairly and justly, and this is a card that says don't allow yourself to be pushed too hard. The Fool comes in. Yes, you're ready to take a leap of faith right now. You're ready to launch into something new. And you just have to be prepared. You've got your one foot in this world and one stepping off that edge there. I always say don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. This is all about preparation. When you're prepared, you're ready to launch and take that move. The Four of Cups comes in and says some of you might be sitting there feeling you're missing out on an opportunity, but you're not seeing the trees for the forest. This card says that you need to open your eyes to the new and different possibilities that could be there in the form of opportunities you don't want to miss out on, okay? So keep your eyes open. Don't box yourself in and put your eggs all in one nest, okay? Branch out. Make sure you keep your eyes open for any new and different things. Now, coming in at the end of the week, which is your Angel card number, you've been given 0440, which works out to a number 8, which again is a master number. Prosperity, it says. Achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, and courage and luck. Wow, it says. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. A beautiful, beautiful card, Scorpio. So luck is coming your way. Things are working out in your favor. Opportunities are there to take a hold of, and you're getting help to achieve what you want. Okay, gone are the days of answering to anyone else. Your destiny's in your own hands. 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Strength. Don't get up in your head, okay? Don't presume and assume and do that stinking thinking and sabotage all this good luck coming your way. If it hasn't happened fast enough, try to be patient. It's coming. Don't sabotage this. The only thing holding you back from your happiness and success is yourself and your mindset. What we think, we attract, we become. Page of Pentacles, good news coming your way. This is a message that says, hey, there could be some money coming your way, or you could be achieving that money by working for it yourself. Being creative and constructive and proactive is what's going to bring you to this. You could be taking a new form of study, going back to school, going to seminars, things like that, whereby you're going to make more money for yourself. But this is a good news about money. Strength, standing in your personal strength, okay? Being able to tame the beast with kindness, compassion, understanding, and tolerance. This card says don't get caught up in the moment with the roar of the lion and say things that you can't take back. This card says you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Communication is very important. All right, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios.